Good morning to one and all. This is Dr. B. Santana Krishnan. In previous PowerPoint presentation, we have discussed about the basic concept of electrical circuit. The continuation we are going to discuss about in this video. In this video, we are going to discuss about the nodal analysis and mesh analysis. Nodal analysis, there are two basic methods are used for solving any electrical network. One is called nodal analysis, other one is called mesh analysis. In this slide, we are going to discuss about the nodal analysis method. Nodal analysis method, node voltage with respect to the ground. We can calculate the node voltage with respect to the ground. Hence, the nodal analysis is also called as the node voltage method. Node voltage method. Procedure of nodal analysis. It consisting of 4 steps. Now step 1, identify the principal node and choose one of them as a reference node. We will treat as a reference node as a ground. And step 2, label the node voltage with respect to ground from the all principal node except the reference node. Step 3, write nodal equation at all principal nodes except the reference node. Nodal equation is obtained by applying Kirchhoff current law first and then Ohm's law. Then step 4, solve the nodal equation obtained in step 3 in order to get all the node voltages. So you can go, for example, the following diagram shows the example of nodal analysis method. We are going to calculate the current flowing through the 20 ohm resistance. 20 ohm resistance. From the above diagram, we can calculate. According to the step 1, we are going to calculate the nodal analysis, and according to the step 2, we are going to name the principal node. Here we have 3 nodes: node 1, node 2, node 3. First node and second node generally called as the principal node, and third node is the reference node or ground node. From the diagram, you can see the third node is going to be connected with the ground. So according to the step 2, we are going to name the node voltages V1, V2 and V3. We are going to calculate the corresponding node voltages using the Kirchhoff current law. We are going to write the node we have 2 principal nodes, so we are going to write the 2 nodal equation, node 1, node 2, and other than the ground node. From this nodal equation, we can write it V1 minus 20 by 5 plus V1 by 10 plus V1 minus V2 by 10 equal to 0. From which we can reduce the equation. So the equation 1 equal to V2 equal to 4V1 minus 40. Similarly, we can write the equation for node 2. We can write the equation for node 2 minus 4 plus V2 by 20 plus V2 minus V1 by 10 equal to 0. And that is equal to 3V2 minus 2V1 equal to 0, 8 equal to 80. This is called as equation 2. So we are going to finding the node voltage of V1 and V2 by solving the equation 1 and 2. We can solve the equation 1 and 2. We can get the value of V1 equal to 20 and V2 equal to 40. So we get the voltage of V1 equal to 20 and V2 equal to 40 respectively. Step 5, we are going to calculate the voltage across 20 ohm resistor. We know the equation V equal to IR or I equal to V by R. So we want to calculate the current at 20 ohm resistor. So I20 equal to V2 by R, because in this diagram V2 is nearer to 20. So that we can put this value. We know what is the value of V2. We know what is the value of R, corresponding R. So we have 40 by 20. So we can calculate what is the value of I20 equal to 2 amps. So therefore the current flowing through the 20 ohm resistance is given by circuit as 2 amps. From the above example, we can conclude that we have to solve n node equation if the electric circuit has n principal nodes except the reference node. Therefore we can choose node analysis when the number of principal node except the reference node is less than the number of meshes or any electrical circuit. Then we can go for mesh analysis. In mesh analysis, we will consider the current flowing through each mesh. Hence, mesh analysis is also called mesh current method. Node analysis used for node voltage method. Mesh analysis used for mesh current method. A branch is a path that joins two nodes and it contains a circuit element. If a branch belongs to only one mesh, then this branch current will be equal to the mesh current. If a branch is common to two mesh, then the branch current will be equivalent to the sum of or difference of two mesh currents when they are in same or opposite direction. So the procedure for mesh analysis for it consisting of 4 steps. Step 1, identify the meshes and label them mesh current in either clockwise or anti-clockwise direction. Step 2, observe the amount of current that flows through each element in terms of mesh current. Step 3, write the mesh equation to all meshes. Mesh equation is obtained by applying Kirchhoff voltage law first and followed by Ohm's law. And step 4, solve the mesh equation obtained in step 3 in order to get the mesh current. Now we are going to consider for the mesh analysis example. In this diagram we are considering two meshes are given, one consisting of 20 volts and 5 ohm resistor, other consisting of 80 volts, 30 ohms and 10 ohm. 10 ohm resistance is a common network element for mesh 1 and mesh 2. So step 1, there are two meshes in the above circuit. The mesh 1 current is I1 and I2 are considered in clockwise direction. These mesh currents are showing in following figure. From the next figure we can show here I1 and I2 in clockwise direction. According to the step 2, the mesh current flows through 20 volt sources and 5 ohm resistors. Similarly, the mesh current I2 flows through 30 ohm resistance and minus 80 volts voltage, because the voltage source is connected negatively. You can see the 20 volts is positive negative, the 80 volts is negative and positive. That's why we are considering minus 80 voltage source. But the difference of two mesh currents I1 I2 flows through 10 ohm resistance. In 10 ohm resistance, the difference of I1 I2 going to be calculated since they are common branch of two meshes. Step 3, in this case we will get two mesh equations. Since there is two meshes in this given circuit, we have tried the mesh equation. According to the mesh equation, we can write this mesh equation 20 minus 5i minus 10 i1 minus i2 equal to 0, so that we can calculate the corresponding equation. We can compute the first equation 4i2 equal to 6i1 minus 8. That is considered to be a mesh equation number 1. Similarly, we can write the equation number 2. 4i2 equal to i1 plus i8. So we are going to calculate the mesh current. We are going to solve this equation 1 and equation 2. By solving equation 1 and equation 2, we will get I1 equal to 16 by 5 amps and I2 equal to 14 by 5 amps. 16 by 5 amps and I2 equal to 14 by 5 amps. So we are going to calculate the current flowing through the 30 ohm resistance. It consisting the current I2 is flow through the 30 ohm resistance from according to the diagram. According to the diagram, I2 is flowing through 30 ohm resistance. So we are going to apply the Kirchhoff Ohm's law. Using the Kirchhoff current law, we are going to calculate the I1 and I2. Now we are going to apply the Ohm's law to finding out the value of the current flows through 30 ohm resistance. So V30 equal to I2 into R. We know what is the value of I2 into R. We can substitute the value 14 by 5 into 30. So V30 equal to 84 volts. Therefore, the voltage across 30 ohm resistance given is the 84 volts. From which we can easily conclude that in nodal analysis we can calculate the current through the corresponding resistance. In mesh analysis we can calculate the voltage through the corresponding resistance. There is a note 1 from the above example. We can conclude that we have to solve the mesh equation if the electric circuit having m meshes. That's why we can choose mesh analysis when the number of meshes is less than the number of principal node except the reference node of the electrical circuit. Similarly, we can choose either nodal analysis or mesh analysis when the number of meshes is equal to the number of principal node in any electrical circuit. Thank you. In next video lecture, we are going to discuss about another methodology of solving of electrical circuits.